Peace, everybody. How you feeling? It's your girl, Coco Alexa. This reading is for the Divine Masculine. If you didn't know by now, I also host a men's only tarot session weekly on Thursday. So if you would like to join us, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, at Coco_Alexa_. And on Twitter is Coco Be Knowing. Hold the G. Because usually I go there and do a live reading and we do card pulls and we do the things. So if you are interested in that, or if you know anyone that's interested, share this message with them, share that info with them, so they can be in community with these other artists and these other divine masculines. Okay, alrighty, let's see what Spirit has for the divine masculine for this week. Spirit, we call upon you graciously with love and light for the greater good of the divine masculine in this space, and whomever needs this message at this time. May you take what you need and leave what you don't for others. Spirit, we call upon you graciously with love and light, and for the greater good of divine masculine. What is it that they need to know about this week, Spirit? With love and light for the greater good. What is it that they need to know? Don't avoid opportunities to be in community with other divine masculine, okay? You don't have to, they're saying something about like, you don't have to hide yourself, and you don't have to be somebody else to be a part of these, groups, or to experience these relationships, okay, with these new people. Everybody wants to holler no new friends until they look around and be like, damn, I don't have no friends. I don't have anybody that I can really connect with. I don't have anybody that could understand what I'm going through or what I'm experiencing at this time as divine masculine. So you need community. Okay, so don't ignore opportunities to be in community with other people, especially if the vibe is right. Use discernment. If the vibe ain't right, then sure, fine. But if the vibe is right, don't allow fear, or maybe you don't have a lot of confidence in social spaces or something like that. Like, don't let those things stop you from being a part, because you actually might benefit a lot more in these spaces than without. Okay, be open. Be open, yes. They're saying be open to trying new things, doing new things. Get out of your comfort zone. How will you know what you're capable of if you don't push yourself in certain areas of your life? If you don't take action, and if you don't take risks in your life, how will you really know what you're capable of? How will you really know what your limit is, okay? If you're not going out and just doing different things. They're saying maybe you've been thinking about a new hobby or a new activity, and you're just unsure whether you're going to be able to do it, or, oh, I don't want to go to this class because I'm going to be the only one who's new. So what? So what? Leave the judgment somewhere else. Okay, leave the judgment somewhere else. Stop judging yourself for wanting to try these new things. Stop judging yourself for starting a new journey. Okay, it's fun. Everybody starts over sometimes. Everybody changes, and people evolve, and you can too. Okay, you keep hearing this call of this divine purpose and the things that you are supposed to be doing. Again, these things that you might be ignoring for whatever reason. I'm hearing Spirit say, stop ignoring your purpose. Stop ignoring your power, okay? And your ability. That is there for a reason, okay? You are being aligned to live in your purpose, okay? We're getting the judgment card. Some of you have been called to speak, to share, to help, and you just don't know which way to go in this. They're saying, like, but do not hesitate on don't hesitate on, hold up. Do not meet this with hesitation. Do not meet this with your hands tied behind your back saying, I don't know what to do, because you think that right now it's supposed to be this big grand thing. They're saying that's not what living in your purpose has to look like all the time. It doesn't have to be big and grand all the time, okay? I'm hearing Spirit say that, like, but you do need to walk on this path. You can't, it's not enough for you to just say, okay, I'm on a path and I'm standing here and I'm ready. You got to actually walk. You got to actually move. You got to actually do something, okay? You have to walk forward, okay? You're getting a Wheel of Fortune with this. So, you know, for those of you who are asking, what is my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? Allow yourself to be guided in that way. Trust the signs that you see. Trust what you see. Trust what you're hearing. Especially if you know it's for you. Like, damn, like I literally just asked, like, what should be my purpose? And I just had this opportunity to do this thing. And that shit felt really, really good. It felt very fulfilling, you know, to me, you know, to even be able to help someone else or be of service or whatever. Okay. Even when it comes to certain opportunities, experiences, you know, there might be something where you're like, yeah, damn, I said that I wanted to learn how to paint, and there goes a second painting class that just came across, you know, into my atmosphere, you know. Okay, well, how many times is that painting class going to come into your atmosphere before you decide, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and take the painting class? You never know what decisions lead to the next, but you can't just, you know, freeze and decide that, well, I'm not going to do anything at all. I'm not going to be active in my own life. I'm just going to allow things to come to me. What about walking towards them? Okay, this came up in the general reading as well. If you haven't taken a look at that, check it out on the YouTube, okay? You can't, you know, you're asking the universe these questions, but when the universe answers you to ignore it, it almost is counterproductive, right? That doesn't make sense. Why are you so afraid to change? Why are you so afraid to do something different? What do you think is going to happen? You think you're going to make a mistake? Do you think that, you know, it's going to be the quote-unquote wrong choice or the wrong decision? How will you know? What about asking yourself, what happens if everything works out? What happens if this is the right thing to do and I find my way? Do you ask yourself that question? You need to free yourself from old ways of thinking and old ways of doing things, okay? Especially if those ways of doing things did not serve you. It didn't help you. It didn't get you any further than where you are now. It didn't put you in a place where you're like, okay, boom, I feel really good, you know, about where I am in life, blah, blah, blah. So why are we still doing those things? Yes. So what happens when you free yourself from these chains? Okay, we're getting the 8 of Pentacles. Stop overthinking. Stop overthinking this new journey that you're on. This is the new journey that you asked for. These are the new opportunities that you asked for. Don't look in their face and be like, ooh, shit. Stop being scary. Stop being scary. This is intuitively trusting yourself. This is intuitively trusting your path and trusting your ancestors, trusting spirit that they're going to lead you in the direction that you desire. Okay, they're saying that this is about execution. This is about action. Okay, so this is you saying, okay, this is what I want. These are the things that I'm going to do to get them. Okay, and they're saying make it make sense. Make it make sense. For those of you who have been playing a balancing act to a certain extent, for those of you who have been, you know, doing this balancing act, is it worth it? I'm hearing that very loudly. Is it worth it? Is this balancing act worth it? Who are you doing this for? Is this for you? Is this your ego? Is this for other people? Are you doing this to make other people happy? You know, check in with yourself. Ask yourself, are you happy? And please be honest. Do you hear me? Please be honest. Okay? Please be honest. Some of y'all be going through so much stuff, so much pain, so much sorrow, so that other people can be happy, and you sacrificing your own happiness. This isn't going to work. You sacrificing your own happiness is not, that's not acceptable. That's not acceptable. You can't do that no more. You can't do that no more, because it's really hurting you now. It's really hurting you. When you're concerned about everyone else and no one has noticed that you're depressed, no one has noticed that you're not doing the things that you used to do, no one's noticed that you haven't been really coming around too often anymore, you know, you've been in hiding, you know, when no one has noticed those things, you know, that's a problem. But yet when they're unhappy or they're, you know, you're ready, you're there coming to the rescue. Okay, superhero complex. Okay, when will you be your own superhero? When will you choose yourself for fucking once? Okay, that feels like a very specific message. Okay, you can't make other people happy. You cannot make other people happy. Every person is responsible for their own happiness. Does that make sense? Every person is responsible for their own happiness. So what are you going to do to make sure that you're happy? To make sure that you're content in your life? To make sure that you're like, you know what? I do feel successful. I do feel wealthy. I do feel abundant. I do feel prosperous. I am healthy. You know what I mean? Like, when do you decide that you're going to choose yourself and not allow people to stretch you, to take advantage of you, to take advantage of what you offer them? When will you stop allowing that? When will you stop overextending yourself to the point of you being broken down? Physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, whatever. When are you going to stop sacrificing that? It's not helpful for you, and it's not helpful for the people around you, even though you might think it is. I'm hearing also that some of you have to allow people to fall on their face. You have to allow people to, you know, fuck up a little bit. You can't come to the rescue every single time. That's not how they're going to learn their lesson. So as hard as it might be to be able to watch someone go through it, it's like, that's their journey. You know, that's their journey. That's their path. But if you keep coming to the rescue, how are they going to learn their lesson? And at this point, you're coming to their rescue, you know, at your own detriment. You don't have it. You don't have it to give. You don't have it to be that. You know, some of you are in relationships and y'all are not even available emotionally, and you are dating and you're in these relationships and you're connecting, but you can't fully connect. You can't fully engage because emotionally you're just not there. And instead of being honest, you're hiding that part of yourself. That's not good. That's not helpful. It's not beneficial. Okay, how do you feel after these interactions? Aren't you tired? Are you tired yet? Are you tired yet? Because it's going to keep happening until you be like, yeah, I'm done. Okay, so just keep that in mind for the week. And I will see y'all with another message next week. Peace.